Hey there! Welcome to the Lusamir channel. Welcome to your weekly guidance. Pop a squat, take a drink, and we're gonna get into this weekly guidance for you, for what you need to know. I don't know, it could be what you need to know, I guess, but it's mostly like how to move, towards your highest good, the highest good of all. I'm really thinking about your highest good because I care about you. I'm out here using like all love decks for like general energy. You know what you're coming on here for. You know what you need to deal with. Let's go for it. I'm gonna do a super wild card move and just act like I'm not on YouTube. I'm filming in a professional setting. I'm just moving my cards like ain't nobody watching with me. Come on now. What? Not, I don't know why it's like what you need to know. I guess, what do you need to know about this week? All right, what do you need to know for your guidance? I guess that's the question. What do you need to know? I don't know what this has to do with anything, but no whammies. We'll go for one more. How was your past week? Did you get through it all right? I believe in you. Yeah, let's do that. Top of the deck energy is I wonder if you're happy without me. I'm afraid to contact you. And the timing just wasn't right for us. What does it all mean? What do you need to know? You were the best thing in my life. I am not available. I wish I could share my good news with you. What you need to know is something is being denied you. That feels clear. Something is being denied to you, and you need to know that. What? Life is wild. Something is being denied to you. It is available to you, but it is being denied to you. Now, whether this is a good thing or a bad thing, it's a thing. And I want to say, because I came into this with the spirit of guidance, but it was like what you need to know. I'm assuming, and I want to say that whatever is being denied to you is within your reach. But for some of you, you're not reaching for it. Like, you're not taking it, number one. For others of you, it's kind of like, oop, 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 oop. Kind of like whenever you want to do it, it kind of slides a little bit. It's like, oop, can't catch me. Ew. For others of you, it's there. It's available. It's a thing that you want. But there's like a glass force field around it. You see it, you can look at it, it's right there. You could have it, but you just can't. There's either a glass force field around it, or you're like tied to a chair because you're gonna stare at it, but you can't have it. You can't even get to it. Again, whether that's by your doing, whether that's by the situation's doing, or both, baby, layers, both. But what I want to say is it's almost like that's just what it is right now. That's not what I want to say. What I want to say is that's correct. There's something that is, I don't want to say for you, but there's something that you want. There's something that you see. And you are right. It is for you to do, to have, to be, to attain. But there's just something inside of you stopping it. Or there's some just like blockage there that's easily moved in some way. But Spirit is kind of saying to me, what I'm having a hard time saying, I keep saying other things, is like it is being denied you. Like it's not now. And for some of you, like that is the guidance, that it is being denied you. For some of you, you know what this is. There's something that you want to do, something that you've been procrastinating on, or yeah, in the many forms that procrastination takes. It's something that you've been fidgeting with, something you've been toying with in your head, and you know it could be good, you know it could be big, you know it could be fun, you know it could be fruitful. Or maybe you think it won't, but you're scared. That's the best thing I can do. Like, the procrastination is almost like, here, let me get wild for a hot second. The procrastination is, I'll get fear-based, but that's simple, right? It's simple to say you're scared. I feel like this is one of those things that is low-key someone being afraid of being great. Like, whatever this thing is, there could be definitely, a part of you that's just, it's yours. You know you can do it. You can start that thing, do that thing, be that thing, have that thing, or someone, whatever the case may be. But like, for some of you, and I'm not going to catch everybody in these examples, bear with me. For some of you, you want it, but you're not ready to like pull the trigger. You're not ready to set up your office. You're not ready to put that deposit down. You're not ready to really put time into it. Like, the real thing that makes you go, green light, we're on, right? Like, you're not quite there yet. And maybe that's the thing that Spirit wants to talk to us about today. And yeah, one of the things is fear, or, whatever the case may be, you're scared. And it's almost like, I don't know, we'll pull more cards, obviously. You saw all that stuff I was playing with in the beginning, and they all want to talk to you. They actually don't care. But they're going to talk to you. You didn't need to know that. But the message that I'm getting here is, this thing, you could be scared, right? And that fear could be a part, what we're calling fear, what we're calling procrastination, what we're calling these things, could just be another tool of like divine timing or whatever, right? But there is something that's yours, that's a great idea, or that's, you want to do, you want to reach out, you want to reach in. I don't know what it is that you're doing. There's something you want to do, but you're not doing it. Whether it's something physical, whether it's something like as intangible, like in the real world, or whether it's something in your head, I don't know. Like, if you need to start journaling, I don't know your life, maybe that's not it. But I feel like here, you may have taken small steps. Like, I'm getting this sort of flash of someone who has taken steps. Like, let's say you want to start a podcast. You haven't, bought the domain. Like, you've come up with topics. You've maybe researched which podcast platform you want to use. Maybe you want to apply for another job. I don't know your life. Maybe you want to leave your job. Maybe you've looked at, maybe you're like, maybe you look a little flirted a little bit. Maybe, you see like, oh, okay, this role could be good. Like, there's something that you've done that's like putting out a yes, but in the world. Like, yes, I'm coming, but like, I literally just stepped out of the shower. I haven't put my makeup on. I don't even know what I want to wear yet. Like, you're going to take some time to get ready. You've showered, right? You did something to move yourself forward in this direction of like, I am going to go out. But like, you still got to get your hair done. You got to pick out the outfit. You got to put your face on. Like, there's still, you haven't stepped out the door yet. What? Amazing. Yeah, I mean, you know what this is. Bro. You're I'm so sorry. You are you're on it. You're on to something. Okay, you're on to something. You are on to something. You are. I'm looking at the cards in the deck. They don't really feel like anything to me. I mean, there's, if it matters to you, forgiving and learning in the reverse, release your ex. To me, that just kind of tells me you're moving. But yeah, you're on to something. Religious factors to me is like, the Priyanka Chopra energy. Like, she's a beautiful woman. It doesn't make sense that such a beautiful woman exists in this world. Like, spare us mortals. What the fuck? Is that fair? That goddesses roam the earth? What? Who made her? Who are her parents? Like, what is that? What is their sperm and egg like? Like, what? How? Whatever it was between them, they made something real beautiful, because holy cow, that's a gorgeous woman. Like, I wonder what she looks like when she wakes up in the morning. I don't know. Her husband is the luckiest man in the actual world. He gets to look at art every day when he wakes up next to her. So this is my Priyanka Chopra card. Like, she's just flossing. Whatever this thing is, there's something in your world that has been calling to you, that has been wanting you to take a step towards. Is it reaching out towards somebody? I don't know. Don't quote me. Don't come back, and flame me. I don't want to hear about it unless it works out. There's something here that's calling to you, and it's like, wee, come through, let's go. Like, it's there. And with chemistry, I still want to say you can take your time, but light a little fire under that Bunsen burner of your life. Like, just a little bit. Just turn up the little fire heat a little bit more. Let that light go from orange to a little bit of blue, like a little more blue, because there is still going to be some balancing of energies, but you're on to something. Spirit wants you to know that you're on to something, or you feel like you're on to something. There's something that's as beautiful in your life as Priyanka Chopra. And that's a hyperbole. Nothing is as beautiful as Priyanka Chopra. But like, there's something that's drawing you to it, like people to beauty. There's something that's drawing you to something that, it's the crown hasn't yet landed, right? Like, the idea, the walking out the door with your hair did, and it hasn't yet landed where you're powerful AF. But this type of energy, when we start feeling like procrastination and these kind of oh no, there's something about that energy sometimes, which is our soul, or I don't know if it's our soul or our ego. I don't know what you want to call it. There's something in the underground, that in the undercurrent of life, that knows a change is coming. And sometimes that energy can be a little okay, but I'm scared a little bit. So this is going to manifest as postponing this. You know what I mean? Yeah, so there's something, again, there's this fear of greatness. Priyanka Chopra's great. She's gorgeous. Okay? Doesn't make sense to be that beautiful. And there's something in your world that is going to be as stunning, or make you as stunning and as alluring and as attractive. And there's a part of your being, I dare to say, that is scared of that succeeding, because you kind of have an inner little, I don't want to say a granule, because I believe it's more, that you are actually going to be a success this week. Look, I had to add that. But I don't think that's just this week. I think, yeah, moving forward. I mean, for some of you, this is something not that crazy, but take a chance, take a chance. Little ABBA song. With the chemistry and even with this crown, I mean, it feels like things haven't yet landed, and that's fine. I want to say that's fine. I feel like there is something that is calling to you, and pray about it. Pray for strength, pray for guidance, pray that you continue moving in this direction. If you're watching this and you're Luce, I literally don't know what you're talking about, That's okay. The fact that you're here, you have something that is maybe at a granular level. Maybe you did get out of bed and you took a shower and you're like, well, I don't really have any plans today, but I'll take a shower anyway. Like you did it unconsciously, subconsciously. I don't know which one to use there. You did it subconsciously because like that undercurrent is getting you prepped. So there might be some things that you are doing in your life that you are moving through, that you are attracting, that you are enjoying, that are slowly sort of like pushing you or guiding you towards your, Priyanka Chopra dream. I don't know how to get out of this Priyanka Chopra cycle. I don't know if I want to. She's so gorgeous. What? There might be something that you even stumble upon this week for some of you if you don't have that thing yet. Here we have taste. I mean, come on. Taste is such a chemistry thing. Taste is such like a vibe of like, oh, this could be more. Taste is like a sample before you eat the full meal. Taste is what you do before you decide like, this is the wine I want to buy, or taste is huge. I want to explore this more. What do you want to say to me? And that hurts. Initial approach, right? Shared desires, oral pleasure, tasting, a sampling of prohibited pleasures. There's something juicy this week, or, in the coming whatever. And I'm going to pull your guidance from the Casanova Tarot because we're going all love, baby. Let's get raunch with your guidance here. Look, all I'm missing is the Monero Tarot and we're in. The Monero Tarot is so wild. There's so many penises in that. Oh my God. All right. You want to give me some guidance on this? What are we tasting? I don't know. What's the guidance on this taste? What's the guidance on this bubbling thing that's catching your eye, that is drawing you to it, that you are drawing to it? Like, enjoy it. Chemistry says there's a strong magnetic attraction here. I love that. What's the guidance then? I mean, come through. Look, butt out, let's go. This is the Queen of Wands. Go for it. I mean, the Queen of Wands, let me just go ahead and cover her booty here. The Queen of Wands in this deck is virginal energy. Wild, I know. But in a lot of decks, the Queen of Wands is actually like virginal energy. It's so weird to me. I would not assume that the Queen of the actual phallic symbol of Wands is like virginal energy, but there we go. So this could be something new. At the bottom of the deck, we have the Hermit. This is an actual old man. Okay. I feel like, and then we have the King of Swords at the top of the deck. Amazing. So I feel like this thing is something, I mean, if there ever was a Queen of Wands, you know what I'm about to say. It would be Priyanka Chopra. Look. No, I did not just discover Priyanka Chopra. If you watched my readings before, I always talk about Priyanka Chopra when this card comes out. But I digress. Shine. Okay? Shine. Stand in your energy. Stand in your power. And if you're new to something, if this thing that you're enjoying is new, enjoy it. Okay? If it has this sort of like a virgin touched for the very first time, this isn't like, I don't know. There's an element I'm not picking up. Look, I have to cover all bases. Okay? For some of you, or for some of us, look, there's something in the coming days, in the coming whatever, that is going to touch us if it hasn't already touched us, okay? And it's going to sort of renew. If it's, I'm really picking up renewing. I'm picking up this is something that could be new to you. For some of you, this is something that's been around in your energy. Because again, you've taken a shower, you've done something towards this. So it's not entirely new. But there's something about it that is, I'm getting like a rejuvenation, a reinvigoration, a movement towards this thing, an attraction towards this action. Yes. That's good. That's really good. We have like damn near all upright cards almost. I mean, this is just a really great message. I love this for you. There's something that you're going to explore, or you're invited help to explore. Spirit is saying, this crown, it wants to land, homie. This chemistry potion, whatever thing, it wants to be complete. It wants to be born. I want to say there's time, but I also want to say there's a finite amount of time. There's like a good window where this thing could really blossom. And we are in that window. How far along we are until this window closes, I don't know. But this window could close. I don't mean to say that to scare you. I hate when people tell me I may not have what I want. But I want to say that because you are taking steps towards this, it is also taking steps towards you, and you two will meet and you will create a Priyanka Chopra, something so beautiful that just doesn't make sense. I can hear the people unsubscribing from the channel because I am having too much fun here. I'm going to read you the Queen of Wands from the Casanova deck because she's raw. I love her. She's killing it. Touched for the very first time like a virgin. See, it could be new. For some of you, it could be new. Like this week, you meet something, you're like, oh, wait, I could do that. Or, oh, I want to talk to that person. Or, oh, man, let me apply for this. This is new. It could be. But I feel like it's been working in your energy to get you primed for like taking that type of step or action. For others of you, there's something you've been working on, thinking about, and you're in the background of your head, and Spirit's like, bro, that thing, bro, yes, like, yes. Let's taste that. Let's bend over for that. The Virgin. Shyness, fear of showing oneself. Yeah, definitely that fear of being seen, that fear of being big, that fear of making it, that fear of having the love that you want, because what are you going to worry about now when you have the love that you want? Let's talk about it. You know, like what's there else to think about once you have the thing that you wanted? Getting that job that you wanted? Okay, now you have to perform. You know what I mean? So there's something here about like being so great and being seen. I don't know what this is for you. If it's talking to somebody, if it's going after something, if it's starting your own thing, I don't know what it is, but if it's speaking up, something. All right. The Virgin. Shy. I'm going to show you her while we talk about her. I'm going to block her cooch though. Her cooch is showing through her butt. The Virgin. Shyness, fear of showing oneself. That's fair. Clinging to the past, although moving towards the future. Yes. Hesitation and shame. Don't do your Priyanka Chopra energy like that. Don't do her dirty. She should not feel shame ever for being so beautiful. Can you imagine that? For being so lovely, someone dims their light. It happens all the time. I wish you everything. I'm going to stop this before Nick Jonas sues me for making his wife super uncomfortable. Keep your light on and good luck. I can't.